another episode of ESCO Q&A. So today we actually have Richard on the call with us to do the next episode of Q&A. So Richard, maybe you would like to introduce yourself.
Certainly, 𝗘𝗶𝗃. Nice to see you and be part of the Q&A. I'm Richard Bishop. I'm the country manager in Hong Kong for ESCO. So,
Richard, I think I better stop you there. It seems like we are moving away from the normal Q&A. How about let's do it live? Okay, awesome. Let's do it.
Hi everyone. So now we are doing the actual Q&A. So I'm going to bring in Richard, who you met just now on the virtual call. So just a moment. He should be coming soon.
Wow, 𝗘𝗶𝗃, that was a amazingly quick trip.
Okay. Thank you, Richard, for being here so quickly, from Hong Kong all the way up to Singapore right now. So, Richard, you did a very quick, brief introduction before I rudely interrupted you. Maybe you would like to do a more proper one now for our audience?
Certainly. Thanks, 𝗘𝗶𝗃. My name's Richard Bishop. I'm the country manager for ESCO in Hong Kong. I've been involved with ESCO for many years, but the country manager for only a couple. We've got a really cool team in Hong Kong, and we've got some pretty exciting projects on the go.
Wow, thank you so much, Richard, for the introduction. And where you ask, and
where we answer.
Alright, so today's topic will be about managing regional AV projects. So as per always, we have 3 questions, and Richard, I'll be asking you the first question. So first question is, what are the challenges?
The challenges, 𝗘𝗶𝗃, of doing regional projects, the biggest one is logistics. Just making sure that we get the right things in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
So if we can achieve that, we're halfway to actually getting things done successfully.
I see. So the thing is that when you talk about logistics itself, do you think it would be better if we are our own FedEx, our own UPS, or it's still better to get the experts to actually do that?
I think we get the experts to do the FedEx and the canoeing and the flying planes is not really our business, but it's just the coordination and making sure that things arrive on time from multiple locations, because these are big complex projects now, and we've got equipment coming from many manufacturers right across the region, not just locally in Hong Kong.
I see. Okay, that's really some interesting insights. And I mean, of course, for all of you, just so you know, we at ESCO, we do not canoe or fly. We actually get proper logistical channels to send it over to you. So your equipments come in dry and nice. Alright, Richard, so thank you so much for question 1. Now on to question 2 itself. So for question 2, what should I look out for?
The biggest thing is compliance, because regionally we've got a lot of rules and regulations to follow. Unfortunately, they're not the same across the regions. Biggest ones are government rules and regulations, insurances, and even the odd angry building owner that has rules about how you can access their buildings and who can work on site. So compliance would be one of our biggest challenges that we're dealing with.
I see. So other than compliances, I believe some companies, they do have like certain standards that they need to meet.
Correct.
Company. Would you say that is something else to actually look out for as well?
Absolutely. Usually that's defined by head office or design consultants, and sometimes we don't get to say actually what finally gets installed. But we work on these projects in conjunction with the consultants and the key stakeholders to make sure that we do a good job.
I see. So that's really very good insights and things like that. Things that we should look out for and things like that. I believe the list will be quite extensive. I believe due to the nature of this conversation, you don't want to really bore our listeners and things like that.
There's another one which probably comes to mind, 𝗘𝗶𝗃, and that's around language, because the installation side of things generally is done in local language. And as you know, across Asia, we've got many languages, and the common for the commercial side of what we do is English, but on site in Hong Kong, Cantonese is how everybody communicates, and that's a challenge for me, but that's why I've got very good people that do the work.
I see. So a curious question, I believe everyone else would like to know, since you're based in Hong Kong, how good is your Cantonese?
Not very good.
Oh no!
But as I said, 𝗘𝗶𝗃, that's not a problem. That's why we've got good people that can speak excellent Cantonese to do that part of the job for us.
Awesome. And thank you, Team Hong Kong. Okay, Richard, thank you so much for question 2. So now on to our final question. The question is it more cost effective to find different integrators in the actual country itself, or it's just better to get a single company to be able to actually manage everything for you?
Interestingly enough, no is the answer to that question, basically because simple reason is economies of scale. When you bring in an organisation like ESCO, we've got capability spread across the region, not duplicating it in each country. So our design teams, our support teams, our programmers, our logistics, our program managers, we can centralise, and that gives them a view across the region, not just of what's happening in one location. And when you're dealing with customers that have a big footprint, that means that we can leverage that in all those locations.
I see. So, and the thing about ESCO is this is not definitely our first rodeo. We have been doing lots of regional jobs, in fact global jobs as well.
Correct.
Yeah, so the thing is that, this is now a sales shout out. We are doing a bit of advertisement over here. We at ESCO, we are located in many different countries, so feel free to reach out to us. But now it's back to Richard again. So Richard, it was really good insights and things like that. But the thing is that, to be honest, the AV market, it's not a very big market, to be honest. In terms of the whole project itself, there are things like ACMV, electrical, IT and things like that. And the AV pie is actually not really that big. So the thing is that, of course, there will be a lot of competitors that would actually like to, squeeze their way in and things like that. But the thing is that, certain projects that we actually do have, run in different countries at the same time concurrently. So, would it actually make more cost sense if, let's say, for example, a local counterpart that really lowballed their offer? And would it be actually better for clients to actually go with those kind of partners, or what would be your suggestion?
Well, price is one very important part of the equation, but the other thing that people forget is that most projects that we're involved with are not just confined to the delivery of the project. The support and maintenance and care of those projects over the life of them is equally important. So and that's where ESCO is very well organised to do that. Again, getting back to where we started with this question, 𝗘𝗶𝗃, is that at Singapore we have a centralised service help desk, but we also have local capability supporting those customers in each country, and that again is a very powerful proposition, because we again centralise the capability, but also deliver that capability to customers in their home location. So we get the best of both worlds.
I see. Okay, so that's really very good insights, Richard. So thank you so much for this question.
No problem.
Okay, thank you, Richard, for being such a wonderful guest today, answering all these 3, heart-burning questions that people are always asking, especially, when you're talking about projects that are not only just in one country, but multiple countries. So as always, we will actually like a closing statement from our guests. Absolutely,
𝗘𝗶𝗃. Well, the challenges that we're talking about, I actually like to think about in a slightly different way, is the opportunity. The opportunities that we have to deliver really cool, exciting, innovative projects to our customers, because at the end of the day, it's our customers that are the ones that we do it all for. So I don't look at it as challenge, I look at it as opportunities.
I see. So that's a very quick, short, concise summary. Thank you so much, Richard.
No problem.
Alright, please help to like and
share.
Richard, where do you go? Oh no, he's gone.